Hey guys, this is Jay from DJ Airsoft. This evening I'm here with a review of the DBoys M4 TDW-RAS. That is the legitimate title for it. I'm going to start saying this is nothing like an M4. It is in every respect a SCAR L, most likely. I'll go from the rear of the stock all the way up to the front, give you guys a full sweep. Plastic and metal, then I'll go over and detail some of the parts. You have a rubber cover for your buttstock. For skirmishes, I'll recommend taking that off, just because it comes off way too easily. There is no battery compartment in the stock. The battery compartment is located in this area right here. You can see the connector there. The entire stock is plastic. Then you can collapse the stock using this button. You can see I have a little dirt on it. There's 3 positions. That's fully extended, partially extended, and all the way in. The stock folds using this large half circle button right here. Press it in, and it swings to the side, as so, and locks in the upward position. It's not meant to be run around with in this position, because if you're jogging, it comes off, the lock comes off, swings back in. And as I said, the back of the stock, from here onward, is plastic. You have a little O-ring style thing going on for the sling. It does not come with a sling in the box. You'll have to get one separately, but the little sling adapter is metal. The lower receiver is metal. Sorry, my bad guys, plastic. I was saying the upper receiver. Upper receiver all the way across is metal, including the rail system. And on that rail system you have a nice 3 or 4 inch side rail on each side. A top spine rail that is extending all the way across the top of the gun. And a 6 or 7 inch bottom rail that goes about to the mag well. Selector switch is ambidextrous. You can get safe is in the downward position. Semi-auto is in the fully level position. And fully automatic is where this little bar here is all the way down. And as I said, it's ambidextrous. Flip the gun right there. Put it back. The mag release is also ambidextrous. You can hit this circular button right here, release the mag as so. Or you can flip the gun around again, hit this lever here, mag comes out the same way. I do believe the feature of the selector switch being ambidextrous and the mag release being ambidextrous, due to the potential of the stock being folded in when you need to do either of those actions. The bolt catch is really just one last resort to hold in the upper receiver to the bottom receiver if you have the 2 screws out. They're not screws, more just pins. Motor is located in the pistol grip, which is plastic. The little screw to control motor windup is metal, like on most guns. The rear sight is removable. You can see it there, flips up like that. It does have a bit of wobble when you fire, but if you tighten it all the way down, you won't have too much of a problem with that. It really has a hard time focusing when you're trying to focus through the front and rear sight posts. So I recommend taking it off and buying some sort of red dot system or precision aiming system. An Allen wrench comes in the package with the gun. Stick it in the little gasket. Just quickly unwind it. Once you get to a certain point, you can hand wind it the rest of the way. Pull it, comes right off. As so. Front sight is collapsible. There's a little pin right here where my thumb is. Push that pin down. Front sight flips down. Push it again. Pull up the front sight, and you're up. It has a little post in the center, just like it would on all SCAR type models of weaponry. Right? Now, when you have the front sight post up, and you're firing with that up, and you're trying to aim through the sight, I recommend not doing that and just shooting from the hip or with a red dot system, because it has a significant amount of wobble whenever you fire. You can see I can just wobble with my finger there, and it's a pretty good wobble. In the package comes a barrel extension. You can see, because you have that little silver ring right there. That's where the flash hider would normally be when you get it out of the package. It's extremely hard to get the barrel extension on and the flash hider off, because the flash hider is glued to the barrel for whatever reason, and then it is negative threads or reverse threads, either one you want to say them, which means instead of being right to tighten, left to loosen, you have left to tighten, right to loosen. So it's a very awkward way to get the barrel extension on or any barrel attachments on. You have the bolt, which is this little pin right here. Pull it back, and it reveals this area for the hop-up, which has a nice gold cover. Hop-up is windable. You can kind of see it right there. A little dial. And not only does it reveal the hop-up mechanism, it also reveals the gas tube area. You can kind of see it through there, which is kind of nice, just, I guess, some added reality. Now, this gun, in the package, you get an 8.4 volt wall charger, a small type connector, and standard unjamming rod, all black, just any old unjamming rod. Also, you have an 8.4 volt, 1200 milliamp battery, small type connector. And right now, I'll show you guys how to get the battery into the battery compartment. Right, so you take out this little button right here, square type button, press it down, pull it up, and you can see the little compartment, like I showed earlier in the video. For your sake, I recommend opening and trying to place in the battery with the stock fully extended, or else you're going to have some definite problems with space. All you do, the easy way to just connect it is click it in, take it up like that so you don't jam up your wires, put it in a little bit of a slant, push it as far back as it'll go without jamming it too much, and just kind of push your extra wires into the little ravine area, close it down, and you're ready to go. Then, after that, it doesn't really matter. You can put your stock back to whatever way you want it. When you have the battery in, it's a little hard to fully collapse it, just because all the wire space, you know. The trigger is a pretty easy trigger. It is also metal with some of the other parts, like I've been saying. Flash hider's plastic. I might be getting a suppressor for that, so you won't really have too much of a problem with it unless you want to put on any accessories to the barrel. Magwell's pretty deep, you can see there, and it has a forward BB loading mechanism like you have on most guns. Some guns have it towards the rear. So guys, that pretty much wraps up this review of the DBoys M4 TDW-RAS. DJ Airsoft, subscribe, rate, and comment, guys. Thanks. See you soon.